Instead, they're going to be 8.5. That's a big swing. Don't tell Jim Leland about big swings and playoffs, and don't talk playoffs with him right now. Tigers had a collapse in September in '88. They had a collapse in September in '06. They had a collapse in September in '09. He didn't want to talk about it until it's clinched.
It ain't over till it's over. 6 up on the Indians, who they will play tomorrow.
With Ubaldo going for the Indians.
And with another series between the Indians and Tigers right at the end of the regular season. So Cleveland still got 6 games left with Detroit. And they're 6 games out right now. Meanwhile, Max Scherzer has been sitting down for probably 25 minutes or something like that, feels like.
It's been about 28 to 30 minutes. Probably be more like 31, 32, even if this guy Inge gets out. Small rain delay. I think the rain delay last night was 36 minutes.
Yep.
It's the same.
Foul ball.
It's going to be a little longer right now.
We'll take the 5 runs for the 30-minute delay, though, right?
Yeah, like Bobby was saying, you know, save some. We got Cleveland tomorrow. He's probably saying save some for my next outing. I got enough tonight. I'd rather get out there, get the ball in my hand, get my rhythm back, and get us back in the dugout. You can see he's not even sweating anymore. He's had plenty of time to cool off.
Again, the 1-2. And Inge out in front again. Getting a little antsy, though.
Trying to keep
the body temp up.
Exactly. A little adrenaline going.
You sit there and you start to feel certain muscles in your body kind of tighten up, and you go, I just need to keep moving. I don't want to walk around and get tired, but I want to keep moving, keep my body temp up.
Swing and a miss to end the inning. The Tigers tonight. Max Scherzer has been terrific, and every single Tiger starter has contributed offensively. Every single one of them has a hit. Austin Jackson has doubled and scored, struck out, and walked and scored. Addison Reed still on the mound for the White Sox, made his major league debut an inning ago. Jim Leland thought Jackson maybe got a little bit too caught up early this year in being a leadoff hitter. Taking pitches, working the count. Leland said, don't worry about that, swing away. Didn't work out here as he strikes out for the 2nd time tonight, but he is still in a real groove lately.
Yeah, the idea of taking pitches has to come from an aggressive approach as a hitter. You have to think about hitting and hitting your strike. Start early so that you can take pitches that aren't your pitch.
Ordonez with a base hit through the left side. He's 2 for 4.
Let's see if we get a pinch runner.
And we will. And Jim Leland will make the move. And bring in Ramon Santiago to run for Ordonez, who will get the rest of the night off. Santiago had a big walk-off home run for the Tigers in a win last week. They, as we mentioned, have a lot of depth right now offensively, getting contributions top to bottom, starters and bench. Ordonez will take the rest of the night off.
And now we're playing courtesy rules. We have a man on first who could steal the base easily, but because Chicago is behind by so many runs, they're playing behind the runner, and the courtesy is not to steal this base, even though they're not holding him on at first.
Delman Young with a fly ball to right field, pretty deep, but caught on the edge of the track by Diaz for out number 2.
I never figured out the unwritten rules of when the courtesy rules can start and who initiates it, the offense or the defense.
I never could figure it out either, Earl.
So you just did it, and you, as when you managed,
yeah, you just did it, and
you hope
that the other team was obliging. Like, listen, we're going to play behind if we have a big lead, and you're not going to try to score to come back and beat us.
But what was it? Would you do it at 5? Would you do it at 6? What is the magic number?
They really,
7?
They really
this
weren't
is early.
tied.
I mean, this is the 5th. This is real early.
This is early that the team that is behind is doing it. Usually it's the team that's ahead that initiates it, that says, hey, listen.
The game yesterday was 8-1, and they lost 9-8.
I know.
This is the 5th. It's 9-0.
That's why I said it was courtesy.
Well, there should be like a courtesy flag or something that one team raises so the other one can respond.
I've never really seen it. You know, maybe the 5th, maybe when it's 17-0 or 15-0. But this is the American League. This is a day after a 7-run lead was lost.
And I think Ozzie is taking a chance that Jim Leyland is not going to run in this situation. I think if you read the unwritten rule, you're allowed to run in this situation. But Ozzie's thinking that maybe Jim read in between the lines of the unwritten rule.
Wait a minute, you lost me.
And you caught the Indians in May, early June, in 12 games. You caught them 6 games, and you're only 7.5 out. You got most of September left.
Cabrera is gone, and the inning is over. A Baseball Tonight update on the races of the American.